Zanardi still leading this race by 7.9 seconds. He's really opened up an advantage now. I think there might have been some traffic involved in that, because the previous lap Alex had a bit of a slow lap, and suddenly Scott Pruitt had a very slow lap.
Yeah, I think Max Papis there, he had to lap, and Zanardi got past him a couple of laps ago, and I think it was Pruitt's turn then, and Pruitt in fact he's got to look into his mirrors, because Gilles de Ferran is not very far back at all, less than half a second in fact as they came around that time. Gilles de Ferran should have been turning a string of fast laps.
Just looking at the race recap, leader Zanardi, but we've had 5 different leaders in this race so far.
Interesting, ahead of Alex Zanardi, that is Patrick Carpentier, who's the last car on the lead lap in 14th position, and right ahead of Carpentier is Art Meyer, who has been running fairly well with that Lola. He lost a bit of time during the pit stops. He's been running pretty consistently, and Alex Zanardi can have a little bit of a battle getting past these two, I believe, but he has a good, comfortable cushion. 7.5 seconds at least now over the second place car of Scott Pruitt.
Well, this is costing Alex some time, of course, as you say, and he's going to be anxious to try and get past as quickly as possible. I wonder if he's going to have a go into turn 1, as it's called here. It's still called turn 1, even though they put the festival curves in after the start-finish straight. They never renamed the corners, so we end up with turn 1 actually being effectively turn number 3 on the track, and still Zanardi is stuck behind Arndt Meyer and Patrick Carpentier. Apparently Zanardi already requesting a pullover flag for the card officials, or from the card officials, for these two to get out of his way, because his advantage over Scott Pruitt is going to be reduced. There's no doubt about that. It is tough for him to get past. He's got to try and set it up now as he comes down to the last corner. Get a good exit from this bend. Try and keep the front end grip, which is